all you magical unicorns and butterflies and hummingbirds and you naughty dragons. You know who you are. Is the camera a little crooked? Seems a little crooked to me. There we go. Okay, so today, by the way, I'm Crystal, if you didn't know. I think I almost got it. Alright, so what we're doing today is a lesson in organite. Do you know what organite is? I'm going to show you. This is what it is. Okay, cool. So we're going to make some of that. Well, not exactly like that, because organite is all different. We're going to make different stuff. And I have different molds. I didn't really prepare this very well, but look. I have everything from very flat little poker cards to, well, here's a really fun one. It's like, I think it's almost a square. Yeah, it's definitely a square. Well, it could be a rectangle, but I think it's a square. This is one of my favorites just because it's so, there's so much to it, you know, and there's so much you can do with it. I've got tigers. Wow. Scared you. Sorry. I should have warned you. That was probably triggering. Look, you can make little coins. You probably can't see that very well. Unicorns. There's so many different ways to make. Oh shit! I forgot. I forgot my. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I decided on the headband instead of the hood. But is the hood better? I don't know. Actually, I also forgot to tell you it's no bra day. So you can tell I'm not wearing a bra because, see, it's flat and my boobs are way down here. Yeah, they're real. Gotta let them out sometimes, and you know, bras are kind of bad for you, but we all like them because they like push them up and get them in your face and get us all that attention we love so much, you know. Okay, so back to, shit, it's still crooked a little bit. Okay, there we go. Unicorns, you can make them kind of big and flat. Everything depends on the mold, right? The mold and of course the stones. And you know, if you, you have a little mold like this one, and then, see what I mean? Yeah. Oh. Plus, you could get the same mold, but different. Like, I mean, obviously you could pretty much just make this one with this mold, but there's something cool about having two of the same that are different, because this one's bigger, right? Bigger's always good. You can make, oh shit, tiny little hearts, but they're kind of perfect size, like if you wanted to make, you know, what are those things called that you get for Valentine's hearts, yeah. You can make those. You can make little, see, I have some half made here. You can see what's going on as you put the resin in with the color and the crystals, and then you put in a different layer. But this is what the mold looks like when it's empty. So you can make tiny dolphins. And if you really love dolphins, there's lots of choices. So I have everything from, well, I have to be careful here because I made this seahorse earlier and it's not dry yet. But it's tacky, but it's not hard, but if I touch it, it'll stick to my hand. So, and here's another kind of dolphin. That's what I was trying to show you, not the seahorse. Oh, ah. And then there's these other differently shaped dolphins. I like these molds with the squares on the bottom because then it stands up by itself. And then See, this is what I was talking about. You have different kinds of unicorns, different shapes. Like, for example, you could just do a unicorn head, but I have to be careful here because I have half of these going already. Now, I am going to show you start to finish how I actually do these. But like, for example, here's one that I made using 2 molds, right? Okay, so what's actually important about organite, God, you can't even see my horn. There we go. Okay, so, yeah. So what's important about the organite is that you get crystals and metals and you put them in the resin. See, what happened with this pyramid is I put, oh shit, it's not dry. See, that's what I was talking about. You get it on your hand. It's easy to get off though. You just take a baby wipe and like rub it really hard, and then after you do that like 2 or 3 times, then you wash it, and then you use the baby wipe again, and then you wash it again, because really, to be honest, you don't want to get this stuff on your hands. But so what I was trying to start to say is that when I made this pyramid, I accidentally, can you see that? I put the seahorse upside down. So I had a good idea. Oh my, oh God. I have lipstick on my teeth. You know, this is why I get the no perfume kind, no chemicals type of baby wipes. You can just get the lipstick off your teeth. Oh my God, it's fucking everywhere. Let's get it off. That's better. Okay, I'll tell you another cool thing about organite. Oh my God, it's all over my hand. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I can use with my organite, and it also, it works as makeup. Some of my stuff, like my glitters and my mica colors, and I even have 24, let me finish telling you about this really quick, and then I'll show you what you can do with organite supplies that, God, I'm fucking hot as shit. I'm going to tell you how you can use some of your organite supplies, definitely not the resin. And obviously crystals won't stick to your face unless they're really tiny, but then you would have to think of a way to make them stay on your face. I'll think about that. But so the seahorse was upside down. This whole time I've been telling you the wrong way. Okay, so when I made, God damn it, I got a finger again. Fuck. This stuff is really sticky, I'm serious. Oh my God, I'm so hot. But I really want to keep the unicorn theme, so I'm gonna put this one back on. Okay, also in my introduction, I forgot you could also be an owl. You could be a tiger. Did I already say that? A hummingbird, a dragonfly. I already said, no, I said dragon, yeah. So you can be whatever you want. I still have lipstick all over my face. That's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Okay, the point I was making is that when I'm... Ah! You think I would have learned the second time, right? Jesus, this is embarrassing. I should have prepared more ahead of time. Okay, so what I was trying to say, I'm not gonna touch it this time. I'm totally actually really messing it up. Okay, so when I made my pyramid, I put the seahorse in there upside down on accident. See, if you didn't know that this top part was already on there, then you would see that I had this great idea to fix it by using another mold to make it stand upside down. And now the seahorse is right side up. See, that would have been a better reveal if I had done it correctly in the first place. But anyway, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. The point is, you can use 2 molds to make different things. Like, that's just one example. Here's another example of how I used 2 different molds to make one piece. See? Then it sits flat. And it's not a crystal ball, because this is resin. But I think if you thought really hard and used all your might to concentrate, doesn't work. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that some of the organite supplies that I use can also double as makeup. Like, for example, I'm not sure if you can read this tiny writing. I can barely read it without my glasses, but see, I got LASIK and now I have to wear reading glasses because I can't see close up. But, you know, that's the trade-off. So, it's 24 karat gold, which means you can actually eat it if you want to. And I don't really want to, but I am gonna prove it. See, this stuff is real gold, and it's actually made to go on cakes and stuff, so if you really wanted to, you could. Yeah, that's good. But because it's okay to eat, you can use it as a lipstick and you won't be worried about, you know, licking your lips and getting some of it in your mouth. 'Cause you know how sometimes when you see a guy, you just want to like send a little signal, you know, so you like, you do that little sexy lip lick, right? Everyone does that, right? And so you pretty much just keep putting it on until it looks good, right? But I mean, this is pure gold, so you can really like put it anywhere. In your eyes. In your other eyes. In fact, I have this whole box of colors. Well, I did organize them, but when you're making organite and mixing colors, you kind of, you know, you're wearing gloves, you get sticky shit on your hands, and you're just not being that careful about putting stuff away, but that's how it should look if it's put away correctly. Then you can just, you know, go through and pick whatever color you want. And here's my favorite, because you know what they say, you can never have too much blue eyeshadow. Just get a little bit on your finger like that. Oh, oh, it's falling on my face. I better close my eyes so it doesn't get in there. Oh yeah, baby. Look, all the girls are gonna be so jealous, because it is true. you really can never have too much blue eyeshadow. I learned that when I was a little girl, like really small, like 7, maybe even 5. I was pretty ahead of the girls my age. Trying not to get it in my eye, but like really, it's just pure mica powder, so it's totally non-toxic. And then my cheeks are kind of naturally, really I never wear blush because my cheeks are just naturally pink. It might be like a mild form of rosacea or something, but I think it's just lucky because then I don't have to. And that, remember to use a different finger because you don't want to like get blue or gold in your red. But so if I was one of those girls who had like a really deathly pale face, you know, the goth girls, I guess. Actually, the goth girls don't really have pale faces. That's why they put white makeup on. But if you were someone who liked having a rosy cheek and you didn't already have naturally mild rosacea, you could just, oh, look at that. Don't forget the top of the cheekbone. Oh my God. Wow. To be honest, I haven't really experimented with this very much, but I am very impressed with the brightness of these colors. They are gorgeous. Can you believe this is 24 karat, like real gold? It's real gold on my mouth. I can go out of the house looking like literally $1 million. Right? Right? Okay, so that's just some of the things you can do. And then I have this other stuff. It's called shungite powder. Now, this is actually really, really powerful. I'm not kidding, okay? This is the powder of the ground up shungite stone. And shungite is probably the most powerful stone that we know of for transmuting radiation because it has, what are they called? I want to Google. I think it's fellerines or venyls or venerines or phenarines. Fellerines. You know what? By the time you watch this, I'm going to put it up on the screen. But anyway, this rock, people wear this stone like around their neck before it's powdered. I don't have any of the non-powdered rocks to show you, but the reason I started using this in organite is because this stone is almost so powerful that you don't even need to put it in organite. That's why it's good to put it in organite because that makes it that much more powerful. So what it does is it takes the radiation from your cell phone or your laptop and it totally just makes it go away. Like a magic trick. Poof! It's gone. No more radiation. But I was just thinking that I could use this even... Oh my God, I just had the greatest idea. I could use this as part of my eyeshadow and then I wouldn't even need to, oh my God, you know what I can do? I can make my eyebrows black. Holy crap, look at that. Now my face is gonna transmute the radiation from my cell phone. Oh my God, I could just like put it right behind my ear and you won't even know it's there. I want to do even out the other eyebrow. They match, right? Maybe a little more down here. Perfect. Okay, so you gotta be careful with this stuff because it's really powdery, and when you go to close it, make sure not to squeeze it because it'll go everywhere. Like if you were to just go, oh, that's what I was trying to say not to do, because, oh my God, there's dust it's like, it tastes good. Just eat it and then you'll be radiation. See, I was trying not to do that and now it's all over my lap. And see, the reason I was trying not to do that is because I got it on my slipper the other day and it doesn't come off, especially light pink. How I'm gonna get that out? I think if I wash it, it'll just turn my whole laundry gray. These pants are ruined. Oh, baby wipes. That's why I have these here. Okay, well, I was gonna show you guys how to actually make organite, but I pretty much used up all of our time doing the makeup tutorial, so tune in next time for the actual organite demonstration. Don't forget, I'm Crystal Hutchins, your organite maker, and you magical unicorns, don't let anybody tell you that you can't be who you want to be. And if you want to be a magical unicorn, then that's who you are gonna be. And if you want people to call you a magical unicorn because you were born into the wrong body and now there's not even a pronoun that correctly defines you, then you deserve that. And so just put it out there and tell everyone to, from now on, forever into the future, to refer to you as the magical unicorn unless you change your mind. All right? Hey, you guys, stay safe out there. Don't get that, that Corvid stuff. What is it? The coronavirus? I heard it's bad. If I was you, I would stay inside. See you next time. Kiss me on my real gold lips. That's okay. You can just clean that up with baby wipes, no problem. I don't know about my pants. Actually, one last thing. You don't want to waste that gold. So, your next mold you're going to use, kiss it. Kiss that baby. See? Oh. Look how much gold I didn't waste. And now I'm gonna make a piece of organite that's full of love. I'm near my mother's and my father's face of tyranny. Here I go,